Alrighty, welcome to round one. I think our opponent put us on the play, so we're going to keep this because this is quite a strong hand. I've got Putrefy and 2 Towering Drakes plus Nose of Keyring. So I don't think it matters which one of these goes first. Cinder's Herald. That's okay. Without 2/4s. Cool. Ooh. If he doesn't do anything amazing, I'm just gonna bust out like a 4/6. Yeah. There we go. Ramp. That by no means is all that great, because he is green-red. So the Rakdos Keyring. Okay. Sure. So now I'm just gonna attack with this. And then we're gonna go Tower Indrik and 2/2. So this is just like random dorks fight that are currently losing. If he attacks with both, I think we're just gonna put this in front of this and see what he has. There's no reason to just block here, because that doesn't force a trick out of him. What I want to do is, like, assuming he attacks with both, I want to force a trick out of him, because that at least taps some mana. And what is that? Fused. Unarmed and dangerous. Okay, well that's pretty bad, I think. Both targeting him. They're both targeting him. Okay. Must be blocked. It's like all creatures able to block target creature do so. Alright, well, okay. Well, that definitely sucks, but alright. So we lose both our guys. Yeah, fair enough. Here, just gonna play this again. Another Tower Indrik and attack for another 4. Again, that was pretty good for him, but you know we still have a better board. We have 2 better creatures, and we still have to Putrefy if anything goes too bad. Anything goes really badly. This guy's pretty good. Now I think I just want to attack with the 4/6 again, and if anything goes wrong, we'll just still have to Putrefy. Alright. So we are just like, you know, turn 4 this guy is pretty good. I think he jumped the gun a little bit with this. I mean, it's good to get the 2-for-1, right? But like, neither of my guys are really all that exciting, and one of them even has that. Yeah, okay, that's fine. I'm gonna do this. I just trade this off with a Centaur token, I think. So it's good to know that he has music motors, but I don't think he's overloading that very much. And currently we're winning this race anyway. So, ooh, that's pretty good. So here we're just gonna see what he has. If he doesn't play anything amazing, we will just kill him with a Putrefy. But either way, this is pretty good for us. Unless he has something like, even if he has something absolutely amazing, we still have 2 removal spells in our hand. The only time it gets bad for us is if he, okay, he's targeting us with that. That's fine. He's not killing us from 15, unless you have Worldspine Worm. But even that only costs 11 plus this. It's still not enough. Okay, this is they gain life. Right? Yeah, okay, sure. So he did draw 3 cards. I think what I want to do is I think I just want to cast Devour Flesh for now. Because if I draw planes, I can just animate it. Okay, so he did go to 6 life, so that play isn't as relevant anymore. But now I just attack and he... Well, now he doesn't have to block. But then again, you know, I don't really care about this. I'm currently outracing this. Might have been better to actually just cast Putrefy last turn, because then he'd be forced to block. But here, Knightly Valor, yeah, that's not happening. Alright. Well, that was kind of weird. Opponents, like some sort of green-white splashy Museum Orders and Blast of Genius. I'm going to assume he has more blue cards because he did draw on all the islands. But, yeah. So for this matchup, because of Museum Orders, yeah, okay, this card's a bit of a liability. We're just going to go with the whole Sin Collector and... I think maybe Tower Defense. Tower Defense is actually really strong against Museum Orders. That being said, it's not really... No, it's not that good. So I think we just might want this, because he has... yeah, I think... Because all of our anti-aggro stuff's already in there. Heroes Reunion. It's like, this again... Like, it's just nothing good to bring back. So I think we just want like a huge toughness creature, because oh, this, yeah, this might not be too bad actually, but yeah, I'll run Rites of Reaping. So yeah, I think that's fine. I think it's probably better than just having like an arbitrary guy that doesn't really do anything. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. Let's go to game 2. Alright, game 2. With our opponent's kind of weird deck, we're probably not going to keep this. Let's go to 6. This is fine. So we're going to lead with this gate because we have green 2-drops. Here, I think I want to go planes and cast this, because this way, if he doesn't do anything relevant, we're just going to go gate. Play this. Alright. Opponent's got the whole gate straw. Okay, the triple gate draw versus our awesome, aggressive, 1-power dudes. It's pretty interesting. So opponent's probably on the same kind of plan. Like, his main color is probably white, and so all these gates tap for white. So he's basically white splash like 3 colors, which is kind of a legit strategy, because if all of your like multicolor spells require white, oh, that's disappointing. I am not going to choose to destroy that, actually. That might have been a mistake, actually. But at least he doesn't have a Mortis in his hand. And we do have 2 knights. We still got a Trick and a Devour Flesh in our hand, both of which are really good. So if you just like jam some giant dude, I'm just going to Devour Flesh him. That I don't actually care about. Like, remotely. I'm just going to attack with all of these. So I'm going to come upon this and one of these. If he has any kind of a trick, that's disappointing. Alright. I'm going to see if he extorts first and then just make him sack his guy anyway. That didn't work. Alright. I mean, there is a... Probably should have thought about blood rushing, but this is probably a little bit better later if he plays a bigger dude. Because just using a Slaughterhorn to trade for that is not exactly the best. So now he has a huge guy. Oh, that's fine. Well, we are pretty far behind now. His opponent kind of didn't really do anything. Now has a fistful of spells. I'm not gonna cast this because I'd rather have it as a trick right now. What is that? Ugh. Okay. That card is good. Oh, okay. So I'm gonna cast that. Now, do I want to play the Slaughterhorn? I think I'll play the Slaughterhorn. Because next turn, unless we draw a land, which we don't want to do, I'm going to cast Maze Abomination anyway. And I would think I'd rather just trade this for a Centaur. Okay, that's bad. I'm gonna block like this. So if he does, well, if he has a trick, I'm just screwed. If he has Slaughterhorn, I'm okay. If he has Giant Growth, I think I'd lose. But I can't beat the Giant Growth anyway. This plays around Common Bond, any of the weird +2/+2 stuff. If he has a burn spell, I'd die as well. But I don't think he can have a burn spell for that. So if there's anything that pumps bigger than +2/+2, we're just gonna die. So like we can't actually beat a +3/+3 or above. So just gonna jam everything there, because that way we at least now control the biggest creature in play. If he doesn't have a removal for this, I think we're in okay shape. Wow. Okay, so now he's just gonna jam big spell after big spell, which is really bad. Ugh. Okay. I think I'm gonna pass this turn, because you can go end of turn, tap this, and then attack for a bunch. Yeah, I think we're just gonna pass this turn, because if he does go aggressive, we can swing back for 7. Yeah. If he attacks all out, I'm gonna block 2 knights and just take the Centaur hit. What is that? Oh, double Knightly Valor. Well, that's definitely bad. We're just gonna take this hit. Ooh. Okay. Well, that's not the best. Alright, let's see what happens in attack phase. Just gonna attack. Kind of sucks at how his deck's like mono tokens. That's interesting. I didn't actually expect that to happen. Now that it has, I'm actually going to put Death's Approach on that. Because that makes it a 3/3, which means he's forced to tap this, and even if he does, I still have the Key Rune. That's okay. Okay. That's pretty bad. So if he taps this, alright, let's animate this. He's probably gonna Dead as Pulpit it, but this board has Vigilance. So I'm gonna block here. I'm gonna block another knight. I think just killing stuff, especially when he has Dead as Pulpit, I think just killing a bunch of stuff is better than preventing damage, because this is where it takes 7, gain 1 and go to 12. Yeah, that seems fine. Once again, like, I'm not playing around tricks, because, you know, playing around tricks is just really bad right now. let's see, if I attack here, end of turn he taps this, I end up with one blocker, which means I would die. So let's not. Let's just cast this. Oop, I need green source. There we go. Alright, here's Death Touch. Because now, unless he has a white spell, we're okay. If he has a white creature, we just die. But I don't think he can actually attack. At least not not without losing the majority of his board. So, alright. Creature. Wow, that was a really good card. Okay. So I think what I want to do is cast this. I'm going to kill this, and pump this and see what happens. Because then if he lets me, I'm going to attack with this. Because this becomes a 2/2, because another creature went to his graveyard. So I think I'm going to do that actually. +3/+3. And -3/-3. Green, black. So now this becomes a 2/2, so all these creatures are 2, only 2 power. Still can't attack with all of them. Let's attack with this. He goes tap this guy, send with everything. Again, like, I can't actually beat a trick or a removal spell anyway, so I think I'm just going to attack with this. Because you can't block without losing a creature. I just have to pray he does nothing. Because now this turn... so if he has any kind of a creature haste guy, I just straight up lose, but I can't beat those cards anyway. So there's no point in playing around it this way. If he doesn't have a creature this turn, we're pretty far in front. If he does, it's bad, but we just need to draw another creature. Because he only has 4 damage at the moment. Oh, that's bad. Fights random. Okay, so I hope he fights this guy, and not one of these guys. Okay, that's fine. That's like the worst possible scenario for him. That was so bad for him. That was really funny, actually. So now we're okay. I think we just want to send this card. Because they fought, because my guy has Death Touch and he's only dealt 4 damage. So he needed to kill this guy specifically. Alright, so now let's attack. Or at least go to attack step. Let's attack with this. Alright. Now I think we're out of the danger zone. I think he's on the back foot. As if he doesn't draw a big creature to deal with one of these guys, things could get pretty ugly for him. Didn't play the gate last time, that could have been bad. Alright, let's just do the same thing again. It's probably going to tap this again, we're going to send this. Yep. There's no point sending this card in. I'm just going to slowly whittle him down, because if he doesn't block he goes to 2, that's fine. But this way he needs to draw something epically amazing like an Explosive Impact. But again, we can't beat that card, and we couldn't actually kill him regardless. Centaur's Herald is mildly amusing. So now the question is, do I want to actually go for it? So if I kill this end of turn, he's got 2 blockers. He can tap, so he can go block, tap this block, and I have 2 creatures going through. Wait, so hang on, wait. I kill this. He has 2 blockers. He used this to build. Yeah. He's got 2 blockers. So he goes tap this, block, and both. I have to go literally all in. I don't think he has removal spell because he would have played already. This card was definitely off the top, so I'm gonna make a judgment call and just kill this. And if he has something, I guess we just die. Well, actually, we don't even die. Because we go to 6 because well, unless he wants to tap that, but then he loses all his guys. Alright, well that was a bit of an odd game, but we did eventually get there. So yeah, that Beck and Call in our deck probably shouldn't be in our deck. I think I got a little bit too greedy. Ooh, I'm glad we won that turn. But yeah, well I'll see you for round 2.